Dr. Sebi made the claim that Chondrus crispus contained 92 minerals, or a combination of Chondrus crispus with bladderwrack contained 92 minerals. This is false.
I just reload while they upload. Tell on that merch coming in by the truckload. Gotta do this to the utmost. Run it up like Usain till they unbolt. You won't really learn till you see.
Peace, you're now rocking with B from Be That Self. I'd like to welcome you back to the channel, and if you're new, thank you for tuning in. So a brother sent me a video on Instagram titled The Truth About Sea Moss, and it has a different perspective in comparison to the one that we're used to hearing, you know, where they tout that sea moss has 92 minerals. The best type of sea moss is Chondrus crispus. Without further ado, let's dive into the video.
Greetings, family. My name is Dr. Amaru Xi Ali, commonly known as Dr. Ali Muhammad, and I am here to talk about a very, very important subject, sea moss. There are over 214 different types of what we're calling sea moss. It's kind of like saying lettuce. You could say lettuce, but what type? Romaine, iceberg, arugula. So sea moss is a generic term. The two types of sea moss that are very popular are Gracilaria and Chondrus crispus. Dr. Sebi made the claim that Chondrus crispus contained 92 minerals, or a combination of Chondrus crispus with bladderwrack contained 92 minerals. This is false.
Keeping it real, when I first started living in accordance to this lifestyle, I too used to tout that sea moss has 92 minerals, but then I thought about it like, does it really have 92 minerals? They say the body has 102 minerals, so what are the 10 minerals missing from sea moss if it does have 92? You know, the point of whether it had 92 minerals or not didn't really matter to me much anymore. What I cared most about is what areas can it help me in? Some hair growth, maybe? Better skin? Stronger bones? These things matter to me when I eat what I eat. And I also make sure to avoid things that I feel subtract from that mineral content.
Sea moss does not contain 92 minerals. We've done the research. We've done the experiments. We have the data. We placed that data in our book, me and Leanna Hanel, the co-author of Healing Thyself. And that particular material lays out the first scientific analysis of sea moss in our community. And we did this with our own equipment. What we found is that Chondrus crispus does not even grow in places where black people are native to. It grows in Europe, European waters, Arctic waters. So it's not even a native plant to our area. The plant that is native, Gracilaria, has a higher mineral quality and a different color.
I like the point that he brought up that Chondrus crispus doesn't even grow in areas that black people are native to, but Gracilaria does.
It's also an algae, but it has red to purple colors to it, signifying its interaction with the sun, photosynthesis, signifying the mineral quality.
He said Gracilaria has red to purple colors to it. And a lot of the Gracilaria I've been seeing is the tannish colors. I've only seen 2 sea moss species of that nature, which is from Purple Moss Paradise.
The mineral quality in Gracilaria is higher than Chondrus crispus, simply because of its exposure to the sun and its exposure to plant ocean soils that are richer in minerals.
That's a good point because foods that have high exposure to sun have a greater mineral ratio content within them. While Dr. Sebi praised Chondrus crispus, I still bear witness to the benefits of using Gracilaria.
The highest that we found is 17 minerals in Gracilaria. Most Chondrus crispus has about 7 to 10 minerals in it. So what we are here today to notify the community of is the fact that, one, Chondrus Crispus is not even a native food of yours. 2, it does not contain 92 minerals. 3, we are miseducating a whole community because of our desire to uphold a person who was good in some areas but bad in other areas.
There are a lot of things that Dr. Sebi has said that I agree with, and there are some things that I don't agree with. For instance, I thought differently about the 92 minerals. I thought differently about how often you should take it. For me personally, what it really boils down to is creating a way of living to my own standard, what I know to be true, what I know to be false.
Dr. Sebi used to tout that he did not read books. A person who is not reading books, who is bringing you science, will always pose a problem.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I think reading books are great, but we also have to question who wrote the book that you're reading. There have been plenty of times where people write books with their own agenda in mind. Just because it's in a book doesn't make it factual information.
Gracilaria, as a sea moss, can improve your hair, your skin, your nails. And the reason being is because it is a porous algae. It is high in mineral quality, iron, calcium. It absorbs water more than Chondrus crispus, which is a non-porous algae. Not meaning it doesn't have any pores, but it absorbs water less. So we need science to back up what we're saying. And this is why you should get our book, An Advanced Guide to Healing Thyself. www.readtoheal.com.
Anyways, I want to give thanks for the brother that shared this video with me. I felt it would be beneficial for many others to see this video and get a different perspective on the topic of sea moss. It's such a popular topic that we need to talk about it, because when we say things like sea moss has 92 minerals, we don't really have anything to prove that. A lot of us are just touting things that we have no proof on. Is it just because another person said it? Or maybe you're just trying to sell product. I'm not mad at that. But this is for the viewer. This is for the consumer to be more aware, to have a different perspective in regards to their health. I also want to add that Dr. Sebi praised Chondrus crispus, right? But he did not exclude Gracilaria or any other sea moss species. But here's my thing. Whether it's Gracilaria or Chondrus crispus, does it still make it a healthy option for us to consume? Me, I'm thinking about how polluted our oceans are these days. All type of things that human population litter there. It's a lot to think about. I don't have the equipment to do diagnostics on what contains a set amount of minerals and what doesn't. But what I do have is my body. My body will tell me what is true, what is false, what is good, what is bad, based on the reactions that it gives. So I hope y'all found this video enjoyable. Do me a favor and let me know what is your truth on sea moss in the comments below. Until next time, 2098 Badaye.
And constantly finding ways to level up my mind state. Ain't no justice for us, you could peep it in the crime rate. I left behind all those trying to set me up like a blind date. That duo sizzle just like a hot plate.